It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Tom Kohler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he was a bit wild. Ended up walking 4 guys. Hopefully he can find the strike zone. Be a little better.
Eric Hosmer will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Kane runs right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, here's a manager showing early on that he's not going to play it close to the vest. They put the runner in motion, and this is the perfect hit and run. Now there's runners on the corners, and they're in a good spot to drive in the game's first run.
Kevin Morgan will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May.
All right, come on now.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Michael Williams gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's Royals' Eric Karros entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
Let her fly, let her fly.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast.
Mark Canha will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Right here. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Kennedy pauses. 2-1 on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left.
Now take a look, take a look.
Looking up is Gordon. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot.
At the plate, Michael Williams. He singled his last time up.
Michael Williams.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Kennedy into his motion. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Coleman right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail here. Michael Williams digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Hot shot to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Alcides Escobar will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The numbers from his last appearance, not too hot. He came on, gave up 2 runs, and actually wound up taking the loss.
Salvador Perez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, guys.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging for diving.
Boy, he saved a hit and a run with that play. Look at him get himself into a good ready position. Then his reactions are good, and he's able to spear that thing a good foot or so.
Michael Williams digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ball inside.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
1 ball.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say? Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Lofted in the air out toward Rhea. Has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Hanna.
Stepping in, Kevin Morgan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go.
Drilled on the ground to short. Williams in the grass. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but he finally comes through here to wipe out that offer in his 5th try.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
Final line score this afternoon.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vass. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. A chance now for a look at the Royals.
Well, they're toward the bottom of the pack in total hits, so they're really struggling offensively, so they have to make sure that they take advantage of any mistakes that are handed to them so that they can score runs when they get the opportunity.
Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Just checking.
Let it rip. Let's go.
Come on, guy, get your pitch ready.
Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. These Royals, Eric Karros, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here. And sometimes those curveballs, when they hit the dirt, they've got a lot of spin on them. They react in funny ways. Here it looks like he's in good position to block this thing, but it winds up kicking away, and that's a wild pitch.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out. Nathan Medley will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Garcia to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Jed Lowry will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the 2nd now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Michael Williams will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
Shortstop.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view.
Come on.
This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Come on, big guy. Let it rip right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Let's go.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs already home here.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Come on, big guy.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. Digging in to try it again, Michael Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work back into their game plan
right
here.
here. Let's get your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
And I think that's been he just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tap foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out.
Hey, come on now.
Coming to the plate again, Kevin Morgan, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Grounded to short. Williams has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Royals. Michael Williams stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Michael Williams.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Belted high and deep into right center. Garcia ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a...
Nathan Medley will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On the ground to the left side. Escobar backhands it deep in the hole. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Wow, that is taking a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time.
Hey, let her fly.
Jed Lowry digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. 1-2, here it comes. Looped out toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-5.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Lorenzo Cain steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. The 0-1. Hit to short. Williams takes on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So stepping in, number 10, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Right now for us, kid.
That evens it up 1-1.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Oh, that's
Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side return. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really...
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the L.A. Dodgers and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye? Yasiel Puig will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. The eyes over his last 10 games.
A quick out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road.
Yeah, we got one here.
He's short, hit hard. Oh, what a dive. The throw. Well, that was a big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort.
You talk about early pressure to start things out. My goodness, bases loaded now. Still only one out, and we might be looking at one of the...
Michael Williams steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Boy, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they're already well on their way to another win.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Dodgers. Howie Kendrick gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Grounded to short. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. LA's on top, 5-0. Yasiel Puig Steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Over to Butler at first. A double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Michael Williams is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Wood into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 13.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot.
1 out now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They're off the...
Yasiel Puig will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But
Michael Williams will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Hernandez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
And, you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Michael Williams will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Nathan Medley will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hey, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
A pause and the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 7-3. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Colby Rasmus. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as any.
Afternoon, the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the L.A. Dodgers and the Oakland A's. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play. He comes into this one following a 5 RBI performance last game. Hopefully his teammates can continue giving him the opportunity to come through with runners in scoring position.
Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for Oakland in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, one of the anomalies of this season, he has just not pitched well at home. Really struggled all season long.
In now, Michael Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Williams.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Nathan Medley will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Come on, Big Dog, stay hot. Let's go.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs.
Josh Reddick will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year is pretty.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. After 1, no score. Kike Hernandez strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take a commanding lead right now.
A bare hand for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he... Digging in to try it again, Michael Williams. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Michael Williams will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit hard to short. Seager is right there. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
And that's a big break for him right there.
Hey, 1 away.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6 to him. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Michael Williams will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any time.
Carl Crawford will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Hit to short. Williams was right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Michael Williams will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Kazmir sets. First pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Dodgers finished off a 2-game sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-0. The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Kansas City Royals cracked 16 hits on the day as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-3.
Wednesday night baseball, Los Angeles. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's hitting over 350 on the season, so he's putting on a clinic at the plate, doing a great job of going with what he's given. That's made him an extremely difficult out.
Andrew Cashner will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matt, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a...
Into the box, Michael Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Williams.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Cashner pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging about pretty good.
Let's fly. Let's go.
Chris
Right here.
Davis steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Michael Williams is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Michael
Cashner gets the sign. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
the batter, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Kike Hernandez will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Michael Williams will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better...
Michael Williams will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Gonzalez will wait on it. 1 down.
The left fielder.
Oh, did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
Settling in now, Michael Williams. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Williams.
Fly ball out toward left center field. 2 down here in the 9th.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Hitting off for the Athletics, shortstop, Michael Williams.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, this has been a pretty good ball game out of a guy who really hasn't pounded the strike zone. He's only thrown a first pitch strike to 40% of the hitters that he's faced, and yet look where he's standing right here, getting it done.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ryu's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still.
Happy Friday, big.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Michael Williams will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
Let it rip. Let's go.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And EK, you take a look at these Mariners entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. they've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing well.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch around. They didn't want any part of him. With the bases empty and 2 out.
Chris Davis will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
On the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Williams is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance.
Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Oh, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Line to the right side.
Go on, go two, go
But
two, go
foul.
two, go two.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Clevenger scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Well, just a whole bunch of nothing going on so far. No runs, no hits, no errors.
Nelson Cruz stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Come on now, here we go.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Grounded to short. Williams is up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds in future. Michael Williams will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there.
Brad Brown comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Hey, let's go right here.
To short. Oh, a diving stop. To second for 1. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's. Michael Williams will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
And, you know, he's coming into this one licking his wounds a little bit. His average on the season is still good, but he's really scuffled over the last month or so.
And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in.
Let's go now. One time.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Ripped on the ground to first. One there.
He's out.
But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. Got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base.
Chris Davis will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all.
Let her rip, let her rip.
He's running towards second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Hey, come on, baby.
Yonder Alonso steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to deep right field. Hence looks up.
Hold it here.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway. Michael Williams steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now.
Come on, guys.
Kyle Seager will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Drilled on the ground to short. Williams there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the visiting Oakland A's. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about...
In now, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding.
So stepping in, number 49, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Michael Williams will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Here we go.
Hunter Pence will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hans ready. 1-2 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Medley, and a rather easy first out. Michael Williams will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Shortstop, Michael Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Marte on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Alejandro De Aza strides in, grounded out his last time through. Grounded to short. And this goes right past him at short. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn.
Brad Brown stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a dive. To first. Just late. He's safe.
Good effort, though.
Impressive effort that time, but now the winning run is aboard.
Well, this was a heck of an effort to get to this thing. What a stop. But the way this guy can run, no chance to get him at first. That's an infield hit.
Adam Lind has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Guard the lines in the infield.
Oh, look at the diving. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
Incredible way to end the inning, and that takes us to extra innings. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. It's back to Seattle right after this.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
Michael Williams stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Cishek pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
That ball's fast.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Luis Ojeda will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short. To his left. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And the Mariners are going to walk home as winners. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Seattle Mariners.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth. A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's currently hitting over 300 against right-handers, which is obviously what he...
Michael Williams will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And that includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. Just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey,
1 and 2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's nothing. Ketel Marte will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Michael Williams is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Ball that's outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, have a good rip up there, Hawk.
Slow roller back to the mound.
Quick
out number 1.
Yeah, he might have thought about going to third for just a split.
Michael Williams will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Here we go.
And it's quickly 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Right here. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Lind is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Reggie Wolf. He drew a walk his first time up. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
You got 2, 2 down.
Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect any.
Michael Williams will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here we go.
Walker's ready. Here's the 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up.
I to tell you, he's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Mariners completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-1. At the moment, the Mariners are in second place in the AL West, 5.5 games back. The A's are at the bottom of the division, 20 games out of first. The Texas Rangers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. Looking at the standings, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West, 6 games out of first. The Angels are second in the division, 5.5 back. The Houston Astros allowed 5 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 6-3. Heading into today, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central, 4.5 games back. The Astros are leading the AL West. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. Nigel Paget tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox, 1-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. David Price twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. Right now, the Blue Jays are leading the AL East, 2 games up on second place. The Red Sox are 3rd in the division, 3 games back. Ubaldo Jimenez won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter, helping lead the Orioles to victory.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Michael Williams will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And, Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they didn't have a whole lot of success on that recent homestand. They won just 3 times, so things are going to need to improve as they head out onto this road trip.
Jimmy Palmero will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and they get them both. And with that, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. In now, Michael Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Williams.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Hey, get your pitch right
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in safely.
And be patient. Get your pitch.
Sales sets. 0-1 pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Here we go, kid.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Michael Williams will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Outside, 3-0 now. Chris Davis waits on deck.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santiago in foul ground and taken in out there for the first out. Stepping in, Tyler Saladino. He drew a walk his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Williams on to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there, and yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Michael Williams will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits.
And, guys, the A's were given an outstanding performance here from the pitching exploits of this man, Bud Norris. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's snapped a 9-game losing streak as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-1. Clay Buchholz was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Red Sox grabbed the win over Houston 2-0. The Rangers got 11 overall hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-5. Alex Wilson collected win number 3 this year as the Tigers wiped out the Blue Jays 2-1. The Rays put together 10 hits total as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. The Cards smacked 15 team hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-4. The Washington Nationals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 12-1. Chad Bettis earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 2-1. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-7. Michael Pineda turned in a great complete game effort as the Yankees defeated the Giants 5-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at Oakland. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Time now for Robin Ventura's Chicago White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Now, he's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over 450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base running.
Michael Williams will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
No, that's down.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone, but I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also, I've been told that he's pretty consistent with what he does and doesn't call.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We've played an inning. No score. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera.
Hey, come on, it's you and him. Get him yourself.
To short. Scooped up, underhanded flip, and a flip will come to Lowry at second base, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Michael Williams in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Get your pitch and drive it.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Todd Frazier will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up, and the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. Deoner Navarro will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Hey, come on, guys.
right, nobody.
Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jimmy Palmero.
Ruben Tejada digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Cue shot here out toward short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. One run is scored.
You know, guys, there's just no wrong way to drive in a run. This pitch is inside, and he doesn't barrel it up. But what he does is he gets just enough of it to drop this ball in there, and that's going to bring home the runner from third.
Michael Williams will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
All right, here we go.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Michael Williams will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. And he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, have a rip that up there, huh?
Hit out towards second. Lowry's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman.
These guys continue to put up very little.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. A big-time arm and a power bat. Michael Williams will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, make it yours.
Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier's up with it. There's one.
That's an out.
Back to first, but it's right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So striding in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
And you'd like to think that a 2-out single would score your guy from second, but this ball was just hit too hard, and he's forced to hold on at third base.
So stepping in, Jed Lowry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Michael Williams comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strike.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Frazier is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on our Wednesday. Digging in, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. Over to Butler at first. A double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Ready now, Michael Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Williams.
All right, come on now, one time.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Yes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 3-2.
Let's turn it.
Brett Laurie will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jimmy Palmero ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this... Lowry. Out. On to Butler. A double play.
Left fielder number 53, Melky.
Michael Williams will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
They've let these guys keep hanging around.
Chris Davis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're right.
Jed Lowry will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Popped up. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
That's a good pitch right there.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
So a big moment here in standing in Josh Reddick. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Right fielder.
Lonnie Chisenhall steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area, we're set to continue the 9th inning in this one.
Come on, big
So a crucial moment here in standing in Michael Williams,
Michael
and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Keep going up there. Clutch up. Hey, right guy. No one better.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
In the dirt here, throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, that is going to make things a little more interesting. Both runners advance, but more importantly, the tying run moves up into scoring position. So instead of needing an extra base hit, now just a grounder up the middle might tie this ball game.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Skied into straightaway right. Valencia waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
Stand up, stand up, stand
and
up.
The run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera.
Hey, we got 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams comes up. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. And left. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
So the K, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now a moment here to check.
He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
The shortstop, Michael Williams.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and he botches it.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run,
Chris Davis will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
See it, drive it like you can.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Right,
this one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
and that's an important factor too, because that's the tying run over there at first base, so he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Flips it underhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Brett Laurie will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. None out, runners at first and second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Out. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Yeah, you know, a double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Williams. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Drive it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go down with Michael Williams to dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Here you go, let it go.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Trying to hold the lead. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. And that retires the side. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-1. Michael Williams digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, find something you like up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game.
Brett Laurie stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To short. Williams. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, it's the second of the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been destroying the ball lately.
Michael Williams will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Paxton comes set, 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Williams battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one. And with that, Steve Clevenger walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make get hit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Michael Williams is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Foul
Let's go,
right at the
big
plate.
dog.
The count moves now to 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'm not really sure what he was trying to accomplish there. That was almost to the backstop.
Luis Ojeda is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. To short. Williams. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. Michael Williams ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it.
Mark Canha will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And a snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Just checking.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Yeah, this is a matter of just overthrowing that curveball. This one's going to be about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, there's no shot to get him down at second base.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Lifted into the air to shallow center.
Have a look.
Brown comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the...
Jed Lowry will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Ready on 1 and 2. Pops this one up. Lind is there for it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Michael Williams digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit to short, played on the backhand. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, that's a tough play there on the receiving end of this wild throw. You'll see it's...
Mark Canha takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Well, one thing you can say, he's showing a lot of composure coming right at these guys. And for a young pitcher, that can be uncommon. But, you know, he puts this pitch in a good spot, gets his guy to pop it up.
Jed Lowry stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lind is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free out.
Your turn, drive him in.
Nathan Medley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand one, and it's... And for the A's this afternoon, the big contribution came from this man, Billy Butler. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but...
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Michael Williams will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. And he lays off there, 1-0. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases. So now at least you give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Chris Davis will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the .340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Iwakuma comes set. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Brad Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Michael Williams is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hey, come on now, one time.
Chop foul
here.
right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean,
Reggie Wolf makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Grounded to short. Williams scoops it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 1 out.
Hey, we got one.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different.
Hunter Pence strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. In now, Michael Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Another look to first. And the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far.
Chris Davis will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Let her fly
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far.
Oh, he's safe.
A better throw here might have gotten him at third, but you see it's high, and he's able to get into third on the front end of a double steal.
No runs, 4 hits. 2 errors for the Athletics so far.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. The tag, and he is out. Ketel Marte digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play. And on a play like that, you can almost hear him saying something like, hey, you guys aren't going to try and put me out the pass.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Williams, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Come on, big guy. Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, No way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. Seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
Chris Davis steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankees. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe.
Michael Williams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Let her fly.
To 2-2 now. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Gray sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Michael Williams stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Escobar is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Starlin Castro will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season.
Yeah, Matt, as we take a look at this graphic here,
Michael Williams will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Orlando will wait on it. 1 gone.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Corey Carew will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Let's go right now, fellas, right now.
Hit to short. Williams. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And this guy, of course, looking to bounce back from his previous outing. That was one to forget, I'll tell you. 4 runs allowed in his relief appearance. He was hit with the loss, and he'd like to put that one behind him.
Paulo Orlando steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Michael Williams gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
High and deep to straightaway right. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, these guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up, and they've made a game of it after all. You wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ballgame. Michael Williams strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Right here now.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Working away pretty much exclusively here so far.
And I don't think they're doing it to set up anything on the inside part of the plate. I doubt they're going to give him anything to pull.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get
Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, be patient, be patient. Get
The
yours.
2-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Brian McCann. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the New York. Michael Williams will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. You get that feeling? That'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Just getting started here in the Bronx.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Hit hard to short. To his left, Escobar. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. A's are gone in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Michael Williams is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Michael Williams will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a...
Chris Davis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And this is one dude that's tough to phase out there. After getting hit by the pitch, he says, all right, man, you're going to pay for that. He's into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Here you go. Let it fly right here. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Ripped on the ground to first. Bird scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Michael 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Batanzas sets. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Here we go.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Drive that pitch, huh?
1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground to the left side.
Let it out,
Gloved by Headley. Throw gets him. 2 down. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, Matt, near the bottom in the National League. And that's the kind of thing that can get in a team's head after a while. And when that's the case, you have to start worrying about...
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Chase Headley. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Williams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can.
Hey, strike this guy.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 3 runs already home here. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. He'll go to the bag for 1. And with that, let's look at how Oakland aligns defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Leading off the inning, Michael Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting...
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Michael Williams will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Hicks going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Aaron Hicks will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A dive. He's got it. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Michael Williams gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
Michael Williams.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more of this third. Michael Williams will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead. 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 8-2. So long from the Bronx.
For the Athletics, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please try.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the New York Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they dismantled the A's 8-2. As a
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, this is not a team that hits a ton of home runs. They don't rely on the long ball to get it done. So they've got to get guys on, get them over, and then get them in.
Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Michael Williams will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Come on, big guy.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Stepping in, Michael Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Reyes is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're up 1-0. Jimmy Kirecki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Grounded to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Williams has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
J.J. Hardy is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
To short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over.
Adam Jones will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Davis.
Michael Williams will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a...
At the plate, Brian Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, let's get a 2-ball here.
Hit hard. Oh, a diving stop to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next for the Orioles,
Mark Trumbo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, we got one here.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Lowry. There. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Michael Williams will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
The 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Hit hard toward the right side. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate, and this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
So stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now. This is his second home run of the ball game, and remember, he had one in his previous game.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
J.J. Hardy ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit hard to short, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty...
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Martin Baxter will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Michael Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, J.J. Hardy. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line
Yeah,
score this
I think in the end, this really...
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today?
Hey, come on now, big dog.
Michael Williams will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone. Jimmy Kirecki will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well,
at the plate, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Michael Williams stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gallardo pauses. 0-1 on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Hardy is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Michael Williams will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Here we go.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Come on, big guy.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Garland is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Hey, play for one
Brandon
now.
Barnes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
2 down, 2 down.
Hit to short. Williams has throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Runs on Chris Davis will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this game?
Well,
what a stop. To first. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Marcus Semien is going to come in now and take over following the injury. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a...
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL West, the A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-6. In other news out of Oakland, starting pitcher Sonny Gray is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. The Twins are said to be among the clubs interested in acquiring him. The Houston Astros got 11 overall hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. Casey Fien got the win number 7 thus far as the Twins defeated the Orioles 4-3. Eduardo Escobar was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 3-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-3. The Metropolitans totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. The Brew Crew put together 10 hits total as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this team runs pretty well. They drive the ball into the gap pretty well. And as long as they keep avoiding the double play ball and let the game come to them and just drive in runs when they get the opportunities, they're going to be just fine.
Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he was pretty effective. Got the win and only allowed 2 runs.
Michael Williams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Williams.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Kluber gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Settling in now, Robbie Grossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, guys.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Michael Williams stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, your pitch,
Kluber pauses, coming at him with the 0-1.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Pick up the ball.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll step off.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball. Yonder Alonso steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, how close was this?
Leading off the inning, Abraham Almonte. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Comes up with it. And a rather easy first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Robbie Grossman.
Michael Williams steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Michael Williams.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Runners off for second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Let it fly right here.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because
I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
This is line to left. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A's are gone in order. They lead it 5-4.
7th inning stretch.
Hey, now we got 2.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Michael Williams strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. Michael Williams digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, come on, big dog.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Jay Bruce. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
2 men on base.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation. Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Michael Williams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Come on,
big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giovanni Soto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very softly hit to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, sometimes that's how these rallies start. Little fluke hit, and now they're in business to start things out.
Francisco Lindor will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Oh, that one got the pitcher.
Turn 2.
But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Jose Ramirez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
One out.
Hit hard back. Hey. And now he bobbles it on the transfer, and they won't get anyone. Michael Williams will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far.
Pedro Cordero stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
One at a time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before?
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try. And there he goes towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Almonte giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Mark Canha. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Runner goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0. Michael Williams makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now the 0-1.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not.
Leading off the inning, Michael Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Let's go, baby.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Grounded to third. Urshela takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line scorer here from... And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.
First open for business in 19. Look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Michael Williams steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear
Like
it all the
you can,
time,
like
but
you
scoring
can. Come
first
on.
really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a...
His ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth,
Chris Davis will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, this lineup could really use a turnaround from Yonder Alonso. He's without a single home run over the last 10 ball games. He looks to put an end to that power drive.
Michael Williams stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Williams.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's one run on one base hit, the home run. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Michael Williams will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats.
Shortstop.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the ground to third. Urshela fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away. Jason Kipnis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So striding in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Hit in the air out to right. Bruce is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Fly.
The left fielder.
Michael Williams strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Touch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Santana has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the...
And that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Yeah. Give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but...
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the O.Co Coliseum. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Sonny Gray gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Nope. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And it's been a perfect start to the road trip, too. They get the 3-game sweep to start it out. Now they come in here full of confidence and looking to keep that streak going.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, hopefully...
So stepping in, number 10, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Hey, have a rip up there right now.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gregory Polanco is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Gray gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Grounded to short. Williams. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
Michael Williams will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Here we go.
Liriano sets. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Now a look to first by Liriano. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time.
One down here, fellas.
Andrew McCutcheon tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here. Gray's ready. Coming at him with the 0-1. To short. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Leading off the inning, Michael Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
McCutchen going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 10 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Josh Harrison will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. Michael Williams digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First offering on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
And no one better. Let's go, kid.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
They see him drive it. Let's go.
Let it rip, let it rip.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh? Let it come to you.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gong is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Hey,
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Michael Williams is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Michael Williams.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Come on, guy. Get your
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 5-4. Good night from Oakland.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes.
It's time we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Gregory Polanco will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Michael Williams comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Have a look.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, plays it one now.
Starling Marte gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Grounded to short. Back. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Michael Williams digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Michael Williams.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
2+ innings pitched, 5 hits allowed. That's not a number you want to see this early in a ball game, and he's got work to do again to get himself out of this situation.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third. And he is out on a strong throw.
Oh, and that's a nice job there in center field to come up throwing. And you see him square his body up to the target, and he puts this throw right on the money to get his man trying to take third.
Gregory Polanco gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Andrew McCutchen will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Michael Williams will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco. He's there and records the first out. John Jaso stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
All right, come on now.
To short. Williams scoops it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Starling Marte will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hit out towards second. Throw to Butler takes care of him, and that retires the side. Michael Williams gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. In now, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. Except that it's going to happen sometimes.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Michael Williams digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of swings like that in extra innings. Guys go up there thinking, I'm going to take one chance here and see if I can't end this thing right now and be the hero.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
To first. Jasa has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Moss steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. Michael Williams is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Michael Williams.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
After it is Marte, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
What a great job of leading off that inning with a double. You put yourself in scoring position, a chance to win this ball game now. And
Billy Burns will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Hey, keep it going, your turn.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Polanco looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Michael Williams will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And they're already well on their way to another win, and we've only played half an inning. I tell you, this team can score runs in bunches, and they're off to a fantastic start here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Michael Williams will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there.
Michael Williams will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far.
No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a liner back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down.
Right here. Let's go.
Pedro Cordero will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Yeah, you might have seen the shortstop bird-dogging him a little bit there at second base. And that's going to open up a good-sized hole on the left side of the infield. And as you see, the ball just gets shot right through that gap to put runners at first and third.
Yonder Alonso will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Starling Marte gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Chisenhall is there for it.
Ball, ball, ball.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Michael Williams will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
1-2, here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Moss is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping. And guys, the Pirates were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Andrew McCutchen. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Seattle Mariners total 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-2. The Rangers put together 10 hits total as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-4. Brandon Maurer got the W and now has 5 this year as the Padres took care of the Angels 3-2. The Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. The Detroit Tigers totaled 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. The Nationals